Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 9 of House 2 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you're returning, welcome back. And the rules for the Drifter Challenge are down below, as is the link to the full setup rules and whatnot to Vahisha Takne's page on the forums with it. And in this particular house, we started with nothing, as you do for almost all the houses. Except for one, you can choose to not start with nothing, but that's a long ways off. We can only control our main sim. We had to marry an NPC in a career, which we have done. We have to raise our heir to young adult, and we have our heir is here. She is just a baby. And we need to complete the Outdoor Enthusiast Aspiration, but we can't go to Granite Falls until our heir is an actual child, and so we're not at that stage yet. We're at the trying to work towards having a better house, because at the moment this is our house. Very small. There's a partial wall between the bed and the living room / eating area, and our teeny little bathroom, which doesn't even have a sink because the sink is out in the kitchen. So it looks like our daughter is upset. And as I mentioned in the last part, I did name her Charity, but I had been debating between Charity and Charlie, and I actually meant to call her Charlie, but typed in Charity. So I'm not really sure. Let me know if you have a preference down below. But again, if you have commented previously, that's fine. I can't change her name until she is a toddler. And I am pre-recording a little bit because I'm trying to get her to work on her money to get the house that I have pre-built as a shell without any decorations whatsoever. So you're gonna, what are you doing here? Think about family member. Well, there's no point thinking about the family member. Why don't you just go and invite in? Are you going to look after her properly, or does Bella have to do that? And partially she was busy, but I also was kind of wondering whether he might actually look after her properly, which would help him with his parenting skill, which also helps later because, of course, when we get the... Oh, she needs to go to the bathroom. Oh, good, he's feeding her. So it looks like if we were to go to work, he would look after her reasonably well. And I don't know what she's got in her hand because it's down there on the floor. Thank you, Cody. You can go work out. So go to the bathroom. Bella, you need to go to the bathroom. Oh, see, I can't pick it up. Oh, she's crying again. Probably she has a dirty diaper now. Yeah. Well, we'll see if someone else looks after her while she's going to the bathroom. Of course, we probably don't have a bookcase to put it away, so I need to get one. Otherwise, that'll cause some problems with... Oh, no! At least aged up to an elder. Oh, that's so sad. I don't like my Sims becoming elders. Mainly because that means that they're one step closer. Oh, she doesn't want to eat. You should know that. You've maxed out this. Oh, you're going to go to sleep. Well, your mom is here. She needs a dirty diaper. And given you have level 10 parenting skills, you should have been able to figure that out off the top right away. You're going to try and go to sleep. Oh, well, you can try. I think I need to see if I can reset her. In hopes that it would take whatever was in her hand out. So when do you work next? 13 hours. So we're going to try and take family leave again. And it's early, you don't actually need to go to sleep. But I am going to go into inventory and get that bookcase I was just mentioning. I'm going to get this wall. You know, I'm going to get the kids one. And I'm just going to stick it outside. Right there, because it's cheaper. And we don't have a lot of room inside, which is why it's outside. And I still can't breed the frogs. I keep trying desperately. She's on family leave. And what happened to the book? Where did it go? There it is on the floor. So you're going to come and reread it. Aren't you going to come sleep in our bed? You don't live here. Don't sleep in our bed. Good. That's what I wanted. Discovered she can now make plasma packs. So we're all set to make some plasma packs. And our youngest is sleeping. So we're going to create some plasma packs and hopefully make some more money. Right here. I know I sold all the more expensive fish already. So we have a lot. I'm keeping the bass because they're good for fishing, and so I'm keeping them for now for bait because I find they help you catch the bigger, better fish. There we go. So all the fish other than the bass are now plasma packs, so they now are worth 800 simoleons versus what they were before. And of course we have a lot of frogs in here that if they're singles I'm going to leave them. But if they're multiples, like this surfer eggplant, we'll put one back in. And then the striped eggplant, again I'll put one back in. Oh, I did that wrong. I meant to do that. Got confused temporarily there. So I think there's only singles in there right now. So that means everything else we can create plasma packs. Put that. Of course, except for our good frogs that we're breeding. So there we go. So we got some more. That's 350 simoleons. And I can't breed those, but what I will do is I'm going to take 2 out, my usual, and then sell these. So we're now at 6,850 simoleons. Excellent. So she has finished that. She can put it away. She's going to go to sleep, and we'll be back in the morning, unless something happens. Well, it's pretty early still, but she had pretty much slept, and she needed to have a bath, a shower, I should say, and Charity was awake, so I had her feed her. I actually had her set to go take her shower, and then before she got there, I saw that Charity woke up and was probably hungry. So we're going to look after her first, of course, then have her shower, and then we are going to make a vegetarian safe. Yes, so we're going to make a party size of a caprese salad. Actually, I shouldn't do that because she's trying to make excellent food, and that's not necessarily going to turn out excellent for her. So I'm going to instead do a fruit salad for her final 5 excellent meals. Hopefully, of course, I'm assuming it's going to be excellent. That is my expectation. We'll see soon enough. And she, of course, she wants to make pancakes, but she cannot do that till she has a stove, and I'm not doing the stove until after they have enough. She has enough money for her house. Today is going to be a painting day, is what she's going to do, and of course, look after Charity when she needs to. But she was already hungry, so I thought I would have her make some food so that she would be able to, you know, have food in the house for when she isn't around, and hopefully then they will eat it. So are you getting up? No. So you need to go change the dirty diaper once you're finished making that food. Hopefully you don't start eating. And what are you stressed about now? Oh, well, you're going to be able to go out pretty soon as you start painting because your easels are outside. Okay, you can't eat. You got to change her diaper. So now she has completed that part of it. So she got a few more points. And we are really going to concentrate on the Painter Extraordinaire Aspiration. So change the diaper. And let me open the fridge and put that away. And then we're going to cuddle and bounce. And I got a pop-up saying that it's almost her birthday. But that, I think, means it's still 2 days away. Because if we look here, she's 19 hours. Yeah, so once that 19 hours, it'll be like another day till she ages up. But I think you're allowed to age them up as soon as like you get a notification that it actually is their birthday, which is really 24 hours before they would age up on their own. So you're done with that. I'm going to have you come and cloud gaze, which will hopefully get rid of your stressed moodlet. Because you're not there. There you go. You're fine. So you're done. So then you're going to resume your paintings. I don't think the surrealism is going to be worth it. Of course, she's still hungry. So I'm going to have her... That's Alicia. Earn some money. Now the question is, will our Bella ever complete that aspiration? And then when she's done that was worth $9.75, so we're going to sell it to an art gallery. And we're not keeping really a lot of paintings. I don't know if I've kept any paintings. I kept that because that can help be. Oh, we should talk to our dad. We can invite in. Oh, look at that. And oh, this is worth a reasonable amount. It's a. I was gonna say we could have showed off our little one, but you still need to eat. Oh, thing's broken again. Oh, it's this that's broken. So you're gonna come and hire repair service because we still don't know anything about handiness. That may not be something she really learns in this particular part. This house, I'm going to describe idea, talk about dreams. How is your fun? Your fun is reasonable, but you can't go to the bathroom very well. Of course, she's not very happy probably because she's hungry and it's messy in here. Is that the... Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to hire a service. Because we're going to try and get another maid. But there was no rush because the maid doesn't come on the weekend. So we can try and get a scheduled maid and hopefully it's a different one than the one we had who hates children. Right. So we're going to go fast. I'm going to let her eat and socialize a little bit with her dad. And unless something happens, we will be back when she's like sort of doing some painting. Because I kind of really want to just get through the painting so that we have money for the house that, as I said, I've already pre-built. So Bella's managed to do one more painting, and we've introduced herself to this person who's come, and it turns out that she also hates children. I don't know what's with all the people who hate children in the game, so I'm going to ask her to leave because I don't really want her to stay here. And we'll do a cheerful introduction to Tevin, I can't pronounce his last name, and see what his traits are. Those are okay. Goofball, gloomy, and active. Those are reasonable traits. I can handle that. You should leave if you don't like kids, because we have kids. Oh, the Romance Festival is in town, but I don't know that we can really go to the Romance Festival because we have... Even if we get an invitation, which is the only way you can go to the Romance Festival, is you have to be invited. But because we can't go out because of charity, I think we would have to say no if we were to get an invitation. Because I think, if I remember correctly, you're not allowed. You have to, when you have to travel as a whole household, except for if you're in an active career from Get to Work, then you can obviously leave your Sims at home. But I don't remember for sure, and I haven't read that closely, the rules. I should probably check. But it doesn't look like she's getting in any invitation. So she's at 9,872, and then she painted this painting, which was excellent, so it was worth 1,513. So we are going to sell that to the art gallery because of her career, and this is 1929, so we'll sell that to the art gallery also. So she hasn't maxed her painting skill. I find that's when you get to the max of your painting skill is when you get the most for your money. For your paintings, that's when they're worth the most. So we're just going to do some more paintings. Oh, we do get an invitation, but no, I don't think we can go with you to the Romance Festival because, like I said, I don't think we can leave our baby at home. And I did do a little bit of breeding of the frogs, I think, while we were off. So I'm gonna have her do some more painting, and Cody did a reasonable job looking after Charity, but he seemed to not want to change her diaper, so in the end Bella had to do that, and he reached level 2 of the parenting skill while he was trying to look after the baby. Oh yay, we're now at level 9 of the painting skill, and there's her mom. I don't want to invite her in because she stayed forever, but I guess we could always ask her to mentor. That's a good one. Can we do that again? Discuss interest. Is she mentoring us? Yeah, it looks like she is. I have to say it looks like she is. So that will help us get up our skill. Have you not left? She's pretty tired. No, you're not going to do that. You're going to paint some more. You're going to do a realism large, and then you're going to ask your mom to mentor again. Can she even take another day of family leave? Yeah, she can. So maybe she should, to keep on working, because she's at 13,000. Why are you cooking? There's food in the fridge. This is why I'm a little bit afraid. Though actually, in some ways, I don't mind if you cook. Can we cook this? Yeah, we can. I don't know why you started to cook and then didn't didn't complete it. Oh, and there's our garden. We need to water it. And then we can breed the frogs. So, did Alicia leave? I'm going to look in the pop-up messages. She's going. I didn't get a message that Alicia was leaving, so I don't know why she's going. I want to ask her to do some more mentoring. But I don't see her. I'm going to pause. No, that's Lydia Gracie. That's why I thought that that other Gray was a relative, but it didn't come up as her being like a cousin or anything. Because her dad was, oh no, I'm confused. It's Braun. Her dad's name was Braun. Not, and I can't tell. So Jared, Braun, Gray was just a friend, a family friend. Oh, baby's crying again. Are you actually going to finish making that food this time? Because it'd be good if you actually got your cooking skill up a little bit, so that we don't have to worry about when we do buy a stove, you burning down the house. Oh, look, he looked after the baby. Just have people invite them in, and then they'll look after the baby. And what's your problem? Oh, you need to act. You need how many skills? You're 5 points shy of the 3,000 you need for the carefree trait. So this one is worth, what is this? 1,100. So we're going to sell to Art Gallery. And this is worth 29. Very good. So we're going to sell that to Art Gallery, which gives us a 25% markup. And then, of course, we're going to do some boxing because of the fact that she is stressed from lack of exercise. But I think she's then going to go to sleep because this is like people coming and going and coming and going. It's just like a zoo, I have to say. So we'll let her do a little bit of exercise, and I'll probably have her look after Charity unless Cody does it. But we'll be back in the morning unless something exciting happens. Well, it's early morning, and I got the pop-up there that it's Charity's birthday, so we're going to be able to age her up today. But before I do that, I'm going to let Bella, have something to eat. I'm going to let her have a shower and have something to eat. But I'm going to actually make a gourmet meal because she needs to. And I'm not going to do fruit and yogurt parfait because I had noticed when I had given it to my toddlers that they get a sugar rush from fruit and yogurt parfait, which doesn't actually make a lot of sense to me because it's fruit and yogurt. It's not candy. But and then they get angry afterwards. So, I mean, there's an advantage to that because then they might build their motor skill, and I would like it if she could at least get to level 3 of everything. I think it would be, for me, it's impossible to get to level 5 under a normal lifespan, especially when I'm not controlling her. So I don't think that's going to be a thing, but it would be nice to at least get her the happy toddler trait, since I don't think I'll get the top-notch toddler trait for her. So she is energized probably from her active trait. So we're going to keep going a little bit. So she's got her food, she's eating. I'm going to put that away. And it even ended up being excellent, which is excellent, of course. So I'm going to let her eat, and before we finish this part, I'll be back briefly and we will age up our Heir. And at this point, yes, let me, if I haven't heard already, because like I said, I was pre-recording, let me know whether we should leave her as Charity or change her to Charlie, which I actually originally intended to do, but didn't. But perhaps that meant I was more inclined to have her be a Charity and not a Charlie. So I'll be back when she's finished eating and we're about to age her up. Well, I decided maybe since Charity/Charlie is just sleeping, or she was sleeping and now she's sitting there quietly, that she actually is probably less work as a baby. And maybe I should have Bella do some more paintings to see whether we are in reach of having the money for the house before Charity becomes a toddler, so that then she can concentrate more on her. But of course we need to have enough money for the nursery too, so we'll have to see a little bit. But she did do this painting. It wasn't worth that much, but we're going to sell it to, and it's $14.60, so we'll sell it to Art Gallery and have her do a Another painting over here. I'm going to do a medium because what I want her to do is I want her to get to the last part of this so that she's on the needing masterpieces. And if I do smaller ones, she'll get there sooner, is really all I'm thinking. So we're going to do a... And we can't go. That's the disadvantage of not aging up, Charity, is that we can't go if we get an invitation because we're still going by the not going anywhere. So that hopefully that helps. He was tense from being insecure. So hopefully a little bit of flirting helped a little bit with that. So I am, oh, it looks like, oh, is he actually looking after her? I'm just curious. No, oh, that was all she needed. Good. So I'm going to have her paint, and in the next part we'll be back when she's finished with her painting, and hopefully at that point we can age up Charity. How much is this worth since she's done it? 24.15. Yeah, I think she has to do a few more paintings, but I'm going to just have her sell that one and hopefully paint another one afterwards, and then maybe we'll be in a position to put the new house down. We'll have to see. But that is it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!